But this is what I also would suggest for those that's starting out and don't know how to get their business started, because some people don't even know what the first step is. And believe it or not, it's more people that don't know. And so I guess, had I known a step-by-step process, or the step-by-step of how to do it to make it a lot easier, I basically had to do a lot of research. And no matter how many times I searched for videos, nobody was giving me the full step-by-step of how to get it started. So what I've learned, and of course you could do your own research, but I think it's a little bit more information than what I had found. So this is what I would tell you. Search the business name first. Whatever you want to name your business, like Takia or Takasha or whatever, a flower shop. Look that up to see if someone else has that in your state. And how you do that is go to your Secretary of State, look up business name search, and or you could just type that into Google, business name search in the state of whatever state you're in. And most of the time the Secretary of State will come up, and then you can just go to where it says business name search. That's step one. You got to make sure you don't have the same name. Business, basically you want to do the business name search, make sure that name is not taken. And once you realize the name is not taken, then you want to go forward with trying to get your LC in that name. So you still with the Secretary of State. A lot of people hire outside businesses and organizations to do all this work for you, but you can really do it for yourself for a whole lot cheaper than what those businesses are charging. I did it on my own, did my research, and got it all done. But if you don't have that time, there are businesses out there that will help you get your business started. So let me go back. Step one is the name search. Make sure you don't share or going after a name that is already taken, because it will get denied. You won't be able to move forward with that in your state if it's the same exact type business name and type of business. So your business name search, then you go and get your LLC or whatever corporation you want to go for. You can go on the Secretary of State to see which one of those serve you best. So I also, after that, going to do the name search and get my LLC. And I think for some states it could be $99, it can be $100, $150 or $200, but you could look into it to see what your state charges for that. And some may even be cheaper than that. But I think on average it's been about $100 to get your LLC started. So the third step, I would recommend going to get your EIN, which is free to get set up with the IRS. You go to irs.gov, and then you put in all the information, the type of business you have and everything, and they will assign you a EIN number. Is basic, just like how we have to have a social security number that goes with our name in a sense and who we are. The EIN is a assigned number for your business. So I would also suggest doing a business plan, just a temporary business plan, just to see how you want your business to run and the things that you're expecting and the amount of money you're expecting or projecting in your business. But if you're interested in doing business loans and going to get credit and all that, I would suggest you doing a professional business plan. But just doing a temporary is just an outline of how you want your business to go, and it kind of gives you something to refer back to see if you're on track with what you're doing with your business and what your next steps are and what you want for the future of your business, so you can make sure you're growing and keep track of that. And that can change as you go and grow. Now we're setting up a banking account. So you're going to do your research on the banks that's good for your type of business. I have a bank, and also I go through a credit union. I got 2 credit unions that I deal with, and that's just because that fits my situation better. And I already had a personal relationship with the bank and these credit unions that I decided to do business with. So do your research and see what's best for you and see what they have to offer. And how you do that is you're going to need that EIN number. So that's why you need to have that first. Getting you a professional business address. You're gonna need a professional business address and a professional email address when dealing with banks, because they're gonna want to know where your business is located. And it's not really necessary. A lot of people use their home address, or they do virtual business addresses as well. They're out there. You can look up virtual business address. So do get your professional business address if possible, and also a professional email. You can go through GoDaddy and get it, or Google and get you a professional email address. You can do your research on that. I'm just telling you the foundations of things that I didn't even know where to look. But I'm giving you places to go look and do your research and see what's best. And then it'll kind of lead you to other things as well. And what I mean by professional business email is not a Gmail or a Yahoo. You can go through GoDaddy and get a domain where you're able to do at yourself. Say for instance, at Takasha Flower Shop. So you're at yourself. So .com, like at takashaflowershop.com. So then with the banking account already set up, you want to go to DNB and get you a number through them. That's very important for credit and business, building business and being reputable. So do your research on that. And NAV, N-A-V, NAV, getting you a NAV account set up so you can go ahead and build that business credit, and it can get acknowledged through NAV. Sometimes they have where you can purchase certain accounts and it can help build your account, but you can go and get a NAV account for free. But keeping track of all the things that you're doing, because a lot of things could be a write-off during tax season, especially if you still work. It can be more of a loss or different things. I don't want to get into that because I'm not a tax expert. That's what I want to talk about too. Getting your professional office space looks really good too. And getting a Google business account set up, as far as where you're able to go on and Google yourself and see that. Getting a 411 directory, getting listed in the 411 directory, Yelp, and all the others that's out there. So many you can get listed on, so that when people are Googling for a flower shop, for example, your shop would come up in that particular area that they're searching for. So the Google business profile, getting set up with them, getting set up with 411 directory, and getting set up with Yelp or whoever else out there that you want to go through to get yourself out there to be known. Getting a professional business phone number. I have just a regular cell phone. Let me show you. Like, I just have my regular cell phones, right? So one of them I get personal calls on, and then for those two small businesses that I run, I kind of let that run through my personal phone in a sense, because I can take those calls and still remain professional with that. But for my main business, I do need my own phone line. So what I've done is the number that came with that cell phone is my local number for that business. And I went through GoDaddy to get, let me see, did I go through GoDaddy? No, I didn't go through GoDaddy. I got my email from them, but I did go through Unitech and got a professional business line, 1-800 number. This is not necessary. That's why I'm putting it towards the end, because it's not really necessary as long as you have a business phone number. It can be local if you're mostly working local, and keeping track of things that you would need to use during tax season to show the things you've done, like your office space, your phone number, everything that goes towards your business. Anything pertaining to your business should be kept a log. You should keep a log of that so that you're able, and how much you spend a month. So when you walk into your appointment for your taxes, you have your personal stuff together, and you also have your business taxes, where you're able to show where your money went to, because it could help you so much in the end. So keep good records of the things that you're doing, phones and computers, anything dealing with office, keep it very much in order. And the website, that's optional as well, depending on what type of business you have. I have a website, and I always have, and it's good. It gets some traffic, but it's enough traffic that I feel like I can keep it because of the traffic it gets. But is it necessary? Not really, because they really found me by Googling me, and then it shows a website, and that's why they went to the website. So I'm saying, if they got that far to see a website to click on, then I've already gotten your attention by coming to my page, my Google business profile. So anyway, what I don't know if there's anything else that I need to add to that, but that is more than enough to get you started, get you out there to research what it is that you need for your business, and just something is a lot more than what I knew that was all in one place, because all the stuff I just told you, I had to go so many different directions just to find it.